Okay, let me go from the very beginning. So, this is how I orchestrated Lamb of God by Charles Onwubuya. So, as I play, I'll just see what I did here. So, I started with the woodwinds. Good, that is quite low. That melody is low. Let me move this guy here. Let me bring the volume up here. So let's listen. So I have the triangle. Then the harp comes in. Yeah, harp is very good for transition. So my triangle was just giving that offbeat. Then my glockenspiel. Then I went to the brass. So the first one was the first time, Lamb of God. First time was the woodwinds and percussions. Yeah. Then the second time, I had to move to the brass. So this is my brass. So the melody, I gave the melody to the trombone. So the trombone has the melody. So um the trumpet, the two horns, and then the tuba are the harmony instruments I used here. But the trumpet was playing very low. Um, Naturally, when they are playing live, they will be definitely they will be the dynamics for the trumpets will be low at that pitch. So it was expected. Now, oh yeah, so this is where I moved to the strings, but then it's still the whole orchestra came in now. But now I'm involving the strings full time with special focus on the cello. I think my cello was giving me the having my cello here. This is having the melody, is it? Yeah, the cello is having the melody here. Then I have the solo boy here. The solo boy is let's see, the solo boy here is singing the alto line. So from here, let me solo the cello and solo boy. Yeah. Sorry, not that cello. Da, 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 da. This cello, yeah. So you will hear um those were the two. This is my main foreground. This is a bit yeah, a kind of a second foreground because I want it to be heard, but there will be an echo of it and the woodwinds too, and I think the violas too. So so you have the echo of that choir boy and the viola. So for the I also have it in the trumpet, very quiet one, very quiet. Then you have it also. Yeah, I give it to another part. Let me hear my woodwind. Okay, so I didn't give it to anybody in the woodwinds. I think that was sufficient enough in the trumpet and choir boy. So for my percussion here, I had to use anyway for the brass first towards this end. I did the trumpet. I still have my trumpet, very quiet. This is not the time for that heroic trumpet feel. Yeah. So I have my trumpet, two horns, the trombone, and the tuba. Yeah. So for percussions, I did glockenspiel, then the suspended cymbals, just to before that sequence came in. So I needed it suspend. Yeah. So you can feel a little on the yeah, glockenspiel, and then the timpani comes in, tubular bells. Yeah, so the timpani, tubular bells, we are at the end of that. So these guys just give us that warm feeling. So the volume one was also doubling the cello an octave higher. Yeah. I also think in the woodwinds I have the trombone again doubling the cello, the solo cello. So let's listen from beginning to the end uninterrupted. Oh, sorry, I have to interrupt here. So you notice the harmony I use at this beginning is not the original harmony. Mr. Charles did G major, B minor, B minor, A major, but I did a B major, E minor, then B minor, then C sharp diminished. I think something like that. Yeah, C sharp diminished. Yeah, for my beginning. So just wanted to do something very different from what he did there. So it's not just copy and paste. And then I had to restrict it to the woodwind and then percussion. So my processing is quite simple. Um, a couple of EQs. The only place I used what they call it, compressor was for that cello. I needed to bring it forward in the mix. Yeah, so I use compressor to bring it a bit forward. Just a little compression so that for classical music we are dealing with macro dynamics. So not so I don't squash the dynamics of the song. So that's it for this music. Hopefully I'll have time to do some other ones and analyze what we're able to do there. Thank you for watching.